Hello, citizens, and thank you for joining. This is the player ratings for Man City 3, Wolves 0. So make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. And we're going to jump straight into these scores. Now, Ederson started in goal, of course. He had nothing to do pretty much the whole game. I think Wolves only had one shot on target. They offered very little. And even, he didn't even see a lot of the ball at his feet either, because we didn't go back that much in this game because Wolves were camped so deep into their own half. So, I mean, he did nothing apart from collect a cross at the end of the game, and he did prevent himself being lobbed by opponents early in the second half. But standard 6 for Ederson. Going into defence, Laporte came in. He played at left back in the first half, shifted to centre half in the second, and he did okay. He didn't really do much going forward. We do often see him break across the halfway line, feed through balls through. But again, Wolves was sat so deep that he just sat on the halfway line. And as a left back, I don't remember him getting up and down the pitch that well either. But again, he did nothing wrong and he kept a clean sheet. That's important as well. Solid at the back. 6 for him. Akanji in the middle. I think him and Stones were brilliant together at centre half. He stopped the counter attacks really well. Didn't give away any silly fouls. He often likes to go through the back of players, but in this one, didn't do any of that. And in the second half, he did stand firm and help clear a few crosses. So a 7 for Akanji. Stones in the middle as well. Solid at the back. No mistakes at all. Sharp passing as well in the second half. When he did get forward a little bit, he was riding a couple of challenges too. And again, another solid performance from him. He did move out at right back when Lewis went off at half time. 7 for Stones. On the right, Rico Lewis started, and rightly so too. Honestly, I don't see how Walker gets back in this team. Lewis has done absolutely nothing. But do good things. He's got quick feet. He can pass the ball really nicely. He gets up and down the pitch superb. He does put a lot of crosses in as well. And we saw against Tottenham, he can throw his body in the way of the ball and do a few crucial challenges. So Lewis, fantastic player. Look forward to seeing him. He's going to be a City player for life, I hope. 7 for him. Midfield, Rodri, solid today. We saw against Tottenham, he had a few hiccups. Not helped by Ederson, mind you. But today, much better to himself. Solid, yeah, really. Honestly, he dictated the game and he gave Wolves absolutely nothing. I think he was harsh to get booked. I don't think it was a booking at all. But until he went off, good player, I suppose. I mean, what else can you say from him? Like I said, Wolves didn't really challenge him that much. And he did have a shot in this one from about 30 yards out that was just over as well. So a 6 for Rodri. Gundogan on the left of midfield. I mean, Gundogan has been back in form lately, I think. The way he turns on the ball, his passing has been solid. He gets forward nicely. He links up play beautifully. And he does very little wrong, Gundogan. And, of course, he won the penalty as well for Haaland's second goal. 7 for Gundogan. De Bruyne, he has been a little bit poor in recent weeks. Other than the United assist for Grealish, he's done very little. But in this game, back to his best. He rode a few challenges. Got forward plenty as well. Couple of good crosses. He got an assist for Haaland. He fed the ball through a couple of legs too. And his through balls were on point today to Mahrez, Alvarez, and Haaland. And if it wasn't for an offside, he would have got another assist for Mahrez too. So a 7 for De Bruyne. Ahead of him, Grealish on the left-hand side. Attacked his fullback nicely. Controls the ball. Wins a lot of free kicks. There was a couple of occasions where he delayed put the ball in the box when he could have done better. And I do think he needs to run at the fullbacks a little bit more. Not as good as Tottenham, but 6 for him. Mahrez as well, his standards dropped from the Tottenham game, I feel. Tottenham, you could have argued 9 or 10. I gave him a 9 against Tottenham. Some people say it should have been a 10. But in this game, he did get a goal disallowed for offside by just a toe or two. And he had a good performance. Don't get me wrong. He put in a few good crosses as well. A couple of his corners should have been met by City players because they were quite dangerous. And could he have done more? Possibly, yes. But he also did nothing wrong either. So 6 for him. Haaland up front, he's going to get man of the match, of course. He got his hat-trick. And it was a wonderful bullet header to put us in front from De Bruyne's cross in the first half. In the second half, he benefited from a penalty. That was the second. And his third, Mahrez laid it on the plate for him. So, a solid 8 for him. He didn't drop as deep as he did in other games, Recently against United and Chelsea, he's been dropping deep, collecting the ball and giving the ball out wide before running on himself. In this one, he didn't have to because Wolves were camped on the edge of their own box. So he just stayed pretty much at the edge of their box and he just waited for the ball to come to him. And he did okay. He had a nice half shot in the first half. Like I said, bullet header as well to open the scoring. Good penalty. And a simple finish for the third. What more can you say? And that's it. That's the player ratings. You know, like I said, no one really played outstanding and no one played poorly. It was just one of those odd games where Wolves just let us do what we wanted, and we did. You know, whether they were waiting for us to make a mistake, I don't know. But we didn't make any mistakes. And I think this game was crucial because we not only got the 3 goals, but we kept a clean sheet as well. And that's something, again, that's been lacking from our game in recent months. So a huge, huge result for us. City not exactly at their best, but heading in the right direction. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well, and see you again. Bye-bye.